explosive offense, taking it right to Kenny King, and there's the bell. Now the match is officially underway, but during the commercial break, all Austin Aries.
Kenny King could not get out of his own way. I mean, anywhere he turned, Aries was all over him. I mean, Aries just not letting go of that sucker punch that Kenny hit him with. Kenny seems to be split open. Bad. I mean, the forehead of Kenny King is definitely was split open really bad, I believe. It maybe happened on the steel steps.
And watch out of the corner mount how Aries rains in shot after shot with the left to continue to open up the head of Kenny King. Yeah, I think it did come from the steel steps,
sure
right?
Did. Yeah, definitely the steel. It had to be the steel steps. I mean, he is Kenny King is definitely split open really bad, and Aries going right after the wound. Oh! Well, that's the thing with Kenny King. That's why he's just a tremendous competitor. And in my opinion, will be a champion again someday soon. Well, right now, he's definitely got a really nasty open wound, and he seems motivated about it. And as demented and sick as it may sound, I've had that. When you have blood trickling down your face, and it's a warm, really weird feeling, and it gets you motivated, it gets you to a second level, and I think, oh, we're seeing that out of Kenny King.
Yeah, it looks like that's what's inspiring Kenny King, who follows up the kick with big right hands. Immediately following tonight's live Impact Wrestling show, you've got to check this out. Take a closer look at the decorated career of the former Bellator featherweight champion, Joe Warren. He's on his quest for one last run at the world title. Yeah, that's unrivaled Joe Warren. And then we're going to follow it up tomorrow night, live and free on Spike TV. Bellator MMA from Portland, Oregon. Joe Warren back. He returns in the bantamweight semifinals, and also the lightweight tournament opening round begins. Big time action with Bellator both tonight and tomorrow night right here on Spike.
Yeah, can't wait for that. And right now, Austin Aries took that opportunity, that springboard missing leg drop by Kenny King, and now here comes Aries.
Oh, we are so focused on our biggest pay-per-view event of the year, Bound for Glory on October the 20th. Yeah, live from San Diego State University's Viejas Arena. Get your tickets. They're on sale now while you're at it. Check out that Bound for Glory VIP weekend, the travel packages at shoptna.com for all the details, as Aries dares Kenny King and then, takes him down first across the knee and then drives him right back down. Also, don't forget the big countdown to Bound for Glory special. It's going to be live, free on Spike TV as Aries hits the pendulum elbow drop. We're going to have Kurt Angle's Hall of Fame celebration. We'll have a live match, and it's going to be on Spike October the 20th at 7 p.m., 6 Central. That's the countdown to Bound for Glory. What a shot.
Well, it looked like Aries was going to attempt that brain buster, that dreaded brain buster. He nails on guys, and Kenny had him well scouted, countered out of it. Now he's been a trade him right here, back and forth.
Aries tries to follow up the strikes by using the ropes, and then the spin kick took him right down. Man. Kenny covers. Kenny gets 2 and only 2.
Holy smokes. Aries got lit up with that jumping spin kick by the pretty boy Pitbull, Kenny King.
Up to the shoulders of the pretty boy Pitbull from Las Vegas, Nevada. And then Aries able, not only to land on the apron, but then at the same time drop down to the floor, snap the head of Kenny King off that top steel cable, and now Aries goes to the top.
What a great match this has been so far.
Oh, wait a minute.
And it's an impromptu match. That's the greatest thing of this. Oof. Aries put out the challenge. Kenny King had no option but to accept. Now Kenny maybe going for, I thought he was going for a superplex, but looks like, I hear you. A little head and arm suplex off the second rope.
Follows the throw with the pin attempt. That one was close.
I've seen that movie before.
I was going to say, might be out of somebody's playbook that I've recognized before.
I don't know.
Can't quite put my finger on it.
Well, Kenny King's all fired up. He's in the zone right now. He can't see worth a lick because he's got all that blood in his eyes, but he's coming with it.
Told you that full speed drop kick in the corner and no good. But then it's Aries with that same move right on target. Drop kick first. Could it be Brainbuster second? Up into the air. There it is. Here's the cover. Here's the pin and the 3 count.
second guess next time. Coming out on the interview time of Austin Aries. You might want to go see a doctor for that open wound in his head, too.
Great victory. Very competitive matchup for Austin Aries over Kenny King. As we ask you, could it be the end of the line for another member of Aces and Eights? Because still to come tonight, they've got to meet the main event Mafia, that huge six-man tag later tonight on Impact Wrestling. We'd like to invite you to join us live on Spike TV for our countdown to Bound for Glory special, featuring exclusive backstage interviews, Kurt Angle's Hall of Fame celebration. We've got footage from fan interaction as well as a live match. It's our biggest pay-per-view of the year, and do not miss this exclusive Spike TV special. It's live October the 20th at 7 p.m. 6 Central.
Hey, Austin Aries. A double.
Hey, Bill.
TGMT.
Oh, hey, Saban.
Look, man, that was a cool win out there. It really was. No pun intended. It's great to see you back in the X division, the division that I helped build all by myself without any help from anyone else. The division that gave us both a shot at the world title, even though my win was a lot more memorable than yours.
Oh,
history making.
I remember that win. Yeah, you laid on your back for 15 minutes, getting your ass kicked, and you pulled out the hammer, hit him in the head. I mean, technical wizard, just like Lou Thez.
Look, the point was that I made history, and I'm going to make history again tonight when I become the first ever 7-time X Division champion. So when I go on to be remembered and as greater than the greatest man that ever lived, just want to make sure there's no hard feelings, you know? No hard feelings,
Sure,
right?
no hard feelings.
Yeah.
See you later. Greater than the greatest man that ever lived, huh? I think we're going to test that theory.
You lose this match tonight, and it's going to be lights out for one of you. And when I mean lights out, I mean lights out as in you're out of my club.
Pretty simple right there. Bully Ray showing who's in charge of this club. I like that.
Yeah, Bully adds that high-stakes stipulation, and as a result, will this be lights out for yet another club member? It's Aces and Eights versus the main event Mafia. That six-man tag team war still to come tonight live.
What's your deal, man?
Oh, I don't know. Ego. Just constantly sticking their nose in my business. Getting involved in the finals of the BFG series, which I lost. Beating me up last week. Hit me in the back with a baseball bat.
Listen. Those guys are all about mind games, and they're playing one with you right now. Listen, they will get theirs, and they will have a time. But tonight, we need to get focused and get something done.
Yeah, no, I'm going to get something done, all right? I'm going to find Ego, and I'm going to take all three of them.
Listen to what he's telling you right now. Remember why we formed this family to begin with. To get rid of Aces and Eights. We're this close to pushing them all the way over the edge. Don't let people get in your mind so easy. You're better than that. You know it.
What does our general manager have in mind? Hulk Hogan knows how serious this Dixie Carter situation is. We'll find out next.
I have been here since day one and busting my butt with a band of brothers just trying to put this company on the map. But poof, it happened. Dixie Carter's daddy bought her a wrestling company. But here's your biggest mistake, Dixie. You see, you've given me the opportunity to win your world heavyweight title. And despite what the internet says, I don't have a contract here. I'm going to win that world heavyweight title. And Dixie, I'm going to make you get on your knees and beg. And then I'm going to make you pay.
I know honestly that for you to come out here and say these kind of things in this public way, that you mean them from the bottom of your heart. I am so sorry that I ever allowed you to think that you were important in this company. And this whole phenomenal one stuff, it's an illusion that I created. A marketing gimmick. You were nothing like you used to be. Without my daddy's paycheck, you would still be in a trailer. And this house that AJ Styles built that all these people always talk about, guess what? Dixie Carter built that house. She owns it, and you are lucky to ever have played in it.
Why don't you put that microphone where it belongs?
Cut off the light. This show is over. Cut them off.
Earlier tonight, when our general manager, Hulk Hogan, arrived at the arena here in Little Rock, Arkansas, it certainly sounded like Hulk realizes just how serious this Dixie Carter, AJ Styles situation really is. Well, I think many of us hope that Hulk is able to not only get to the bottom of this, but because this situation is so important to the future of this organization, we hope that Hulk Hogan is able to settle it tonight.
So you basically, you're hoping that Hulk Hogan is the savior? Is that what you're saying here?
Let's hope that Hulk can bring these two together. Let's hope that cooler heads can prevail. And I know you don't agree with that. Why would you?
Well, Hogan's a peacemaker. I don't know why you're speaking for me.
I didn't.
said earlier.
I wouldn't speak for you.
Well, you did. And Hogan is a peacemaker, so I'm sure he'll make everything nice.
I can tell it's that time when I feel so fine, I gotta be in Little Rock, Arkansas, brother. You know, hearing that roar of the crowd makes me feel powerful, and I know how powerful Hulkamania is. And we got a situation right now in TNA that I need to dig deep and dig up some power, brother. You know, I've been in TNA for about 4 years now, and since day one, I've had my opinion of Dixie Carter. And you know, for nearly 2 years now, Dixie Carter has given me the job of general manager. And that means I'm responsible for the day-to-day operations of this TV program to make sure it runs smooth, brother.